Saluki Nation, welcome back to Saluki Basketball. And our special guest is Jorge Moreno. Jorge, welcome back to Saluki Basketball. Great to have you back.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm glad to be here.
Hey, how is school going, Jorge?
It's going pretty good. It's like I know what to expect, so it's not like I'm not in a hurry doing my assignments.
What degree are you working on?
Right now, I'm a senior in communications.
Where do you hope communications takes you someday? You're starting to make me nervous because I think maybe I'm getting ready to get X'd out here and you're still going to take my seat.
No, I'm straight. I feel, I don't know why. I still trying to figure out what I'm going to do after the season, so we'll see.
Or hey, you talk about you know what to expect. Well, I'm going to get into that a little bit on the basketball floor as well. But back to the school side, my first instructor in college was a sociology class. He was a really great guy, Dr. Guerra Gupta, and he had an accent. And he kept saying brain development, and I didn't know what he meant. So I finally figured out maybe I need to read the book, and I realized he was saying brain development. How has that been for you on the other side here at SIU? Is there a language barrier? Or have you pretty well got adjusted to it, or how's that work for you?
I got adjusted to it because like it's really a big difference living from Texas to Illinois. Like Texas, it has like a really big Spanish talking community, but in here it's really hard. So I need to get used to, and if I want to be able like to communicate or trying to have fun here with my friends, I'm forced to be talking more English, and that helped me improve.
Or hey, as you were growing up in Mexico, was it a foregone conclusion you were going to go to college and earn a college degree?
Nah, I didn't expect like to ever come Division I until probably my last year of high school, because like I never played basketball like as a goal. I was just like because I was too chubby.
You never know where you end up. I never thought I'd end up in Evansville, Indiana, and spend a big part of my life here. So I would guess maybe the same is for you. But if you went back to Mexico, kind of getting back to where SIU, what it can do for you from the academic side, how can that help you if you were to live in Mexico, having a degree from Southern Illinois?
I mean, it will help a lot because besides that, I'm actually like having like, it will help me a lot to be able to get a job, but also I think I will bring more relation with basketball-wise to Mexico instead of like the degree, because I think from my experience, I can help a lot in that aspect.
How has this experience at Southern Illinois University helped your confidence and your self-worth?
I mean, it helps a lot because it's just really different to be able I didn't know what I was capable until I got in shape. I think that was the main reason. Like it was, I was feeling I was only able to go like for 3 good plays, and after that I was out of air. So like the main thing is be working on like trying to get better shape.
Well, you are in great shape, man. You look terrific. Are you in the best conditioning you've ever been in your life?
No, I'm working on it.
How far away are you? Because, man, you look awfully good.
I think it depends, because the skinnier that I've ever been, it was probably like 2 years ago that I was able to get like 245, but it was like, it was not good for the style of play that I was playing, because like when I was trying to bruise people over, I was like really easy move. So I think I found a balanced way that I like to keep to be able to do what I like to do, what I am able to do the best.
Weight doesn't always translate to conditioning or strength. How is the strength program you guys doing in the weight room with Coach? How's that working out for you, and how has that led to your conditioning?
It was helping a lot, because I was like really like with Coach Robbie working like in improving the strength of my legs, because I was not able to be like being in a defensive position for a long time without getting tired or my legs to be burning. So I think it's being like really important be working with the coaches.
What is the toughest part of the strength and conditioning program in the off season that you experience?
Stations. That's the hard one. So it's called stations. So every 2 weeks we're going to add one more, and that helps. The first time that we did it was 3 stations. So it's going to be like 3 round trips. Like it's going to be 1 suicide, then you're going to do jump pucks or whatever else, and you do it 3 times, and then the other 2 weeks you're going to do it 4, and then the last one you do it 5.
Tell us a little bit about the stations. What are the stations you guys do? And not necessarily every one of them, but what are the ones that you found to be really demanding, but also really translates into how you improve as a basketball player?
The suicides and the runnings, because it's like back to back to back runnings, but it does something that you're going to have on the game. Like you're not going to be able to get a break, and you're going to have like 7 minutes of like straight going down and up at the court. So I think like that's the most. And also it's like really hard mentally because when you're like in the five station, you need like to bring more strength because if not, you don't going to be able to make it because of the time.
Jorge, how would you compare how you feel right now going into this season, thinking back 12 months ago, and you didn't get to SIU till later on. You weren't able to spend much of the summer on campus. How do you feel going into this season as compared to a year ago? You mentioned a bit ago in the classroom, you know what to expect. Do you feel that way now?
Yeah, like right now I feel I know all campus, so when I have a new class, I only help to get over there. And also I know my teammates and I know the coaches, I know what to expect for practice, and I know what they're going to be asking for myself.
How much value for you is knowing what tomorrow brings, like knowing that, you know, whether it's a Thursday or a Friday, you know what that's going to be and you know you can get through it, as opposed to sometimes when there's unknown, you don't know what Friday's all about.
It helps a lot because like I can, like the day before, I can know what I'm going to do and I can make my schedule. Like if I know I have to wake up at 6 a.m. one day, I'm going to go to sleep like at 9 or at 10. But if I know I have to practice, let's say at 9, I'm going to be able to stay more time, like doing homework, something like that.
A year ago, we watched you just transform before our eyes. You know, you're a guy that, you know, the word conditioning would come up a lot, you know, and when we talked about, when we used your name, and then as the season went along, you just kept getting in better shape. And for instance, the game I think about is UIC on the road, where you just went at those guys and owned the middle of the lane. For you, when did the game start to slow down and feel more comfortable a year ago?
When I was able to run 3 times without getting out of breath.
And about what time of the year was that? What part of the season did that happen?
Probably half the way of the season, like probably like the UIC was the first time that I was able to run consistently in the game.
Does it feel like you flipped a switch, like, okay, I can do this? Because it sure seemed like from that point on, you were an instrumental part to our success.
I mean, bro, it's much like I have the support from all the coaches and from my teammates. Like I think like for my teammates, it was the best one because like they were watching me. I was never quitting, and when they see that, they start asking me for more. Like, come on, Jorge, you can do it. Like, I think that's like the most important part. Like trust from my teammates.
I've been asking your teammates this question. It's a term that I stole from Kenny Smith on Inside the NBA. And Kenny Smith talked about every good player has 3 tools in their toolbox. What are your 3 tools on the court that you bring to practice every day or to a game every day?
I feel I'm a really good inside scorer. I'm a good passer, and I'm a good rebounder too.
How would you assess your interior defense? Coach talks a lot about the 10-foot zone. How do you feel that you've done in helping this team with your defensive presence in that 10-foot zone around the basket?
It feels good because like I feel I'm able to bring something to the team, and it feels like it makes you feel nice to be like that. You know, like it's going to be 1-on-1 because they trust you.
Jorge, I'm going to get you out on this one, but I think all of Saluki Nation can't get enough of these types of answers from you and your teammates. What excites you about this upcoming season?
I mean, we'll see. Well, I just have to say I'm really excited. Like, I think it's going to be a good season for us. I will say it's more competitive. Yeah, like I feel like everybody wants to win.
What are some things that you've seen just specifically maybe in practice or workouts this summer that, man, this is a different group?
Details. Like, everybody's working on the details, and nobody gets mad when you tell them, like the truth. Like when you tell them when they did a mistake, they answer you back, and they also, when you make a mistake, they let you know. So to be able to fix it, and everybody, I feel like, it take it like the correct way.
With 6 returning veterans like yourself, how important have you 6 been to the other 8 guys in the program in terms of helping them get the terminology, get the basketball language, get that culture of winning? How important is your role in that respect?
I think everybody's doing a pretty good job, and I think it's important because like it's not the same when your coach is telling you something, and then your teammates telling you like more calm down, and they explain you more because like you're actually like you've been in those mistakes and you want to help them like to improve.
Jorge, thank you for stopping by the studio. We really appreciate you being back. Just love having you being back and being a part of this program. Best wishes for the rest of the preseason, and man, it's going to be here before you know it.
Thank you so much. It was nice to talk to you.